Okay, so this is a 1988 White-Westinghouse 7000 BTU window air conditioner. This is a WCI product, and this is kind of a rare model, being that it has the early electronic controls. This unit has a slider thermostat. The vent, I have not been into this unit yet. It's actually pretty clean, but the vent is very hard to move. This feels a little flimsy, but I think it's on a metal or a very thin plastic thing on the potentiometer, so we'll be careful with that. It's missing a door. It should have a door here. Filter reset for the filter light, which is right there. Power switch, cool and fan, high and low fan, energy saver. This uses a Toshiba rotary compressor and an A.O. Smith fan motor. I believe it's a PSC motor. I think I remember seeing a capacitor rating on the motor sticker. Try and get a shot of the sticker, the information sticker. Can, because I'm using my damn cell phone, it doesn't want to fucking focus. I'll just read it. 7,000 BTU an hour, 7 amps, cooling watts 750, cooling EER DOE 9.3, refrigerant 22, 21.50 ounces, date 01 of 88. It's a model AC079K7B2, serial number ALA001960, White-Westinghouse Appliance Company, Columbus, Ohio, USA, one of the White Consolidated Industries, WCI. 400 high side, 150 low. There we go. I'll try and insert a photo of the sticker. This comes out like this to get to the filter. This is still using the old style chassis. It's not the in-between style chassis like the last White-Westinghouse I showed. And it's not the newer style from the 90s and early 2000s. I'll show that style again. I have a couple of those I'd like to show. See down there? There's the thermistor. It's got the old style coils. This is a little bit of a louder unit, but it's not bad. There is some work I have to do to it. I have to weather strip around this plastic, I guess we'll call it the bulkhead. It goes around the whole unit. There's a handle here like a carry cool. I just taped it. This is only a temporary installation. I'm only leaving it in really to show. I ran it for an hour. It works fine. I'll run it for a couple more hours after this, and I'm going to pull it out. Very cool unit. I'll turn it on. That's high fan, low fan, energy saver. Let's see if I can get the compressor to come on. There we go, the compressor just came on. Very quiet, actually, on low. This does not use a squirrel cage fan on the indoor fan, so it has a certain sound. Uses just a standard, very deep-pitched axial fan, like a lot of units from this era did. It does not have the strongest airflow as a result of that, but it does cool very well. High fan. Side panels are brown. The accordions are in good shape. The frames are brown. This is all plastic. Now this should unbolt if you needed to replace it with standard parts from one of these. The metal top and bottom bracket, but it's in good shape. I just have to seal around there. I don't know if it had like a smooth plastic, like a rubbery plastic, or if some kind of foam in there, but I gotta reseal it. The outside of the unit is all brown. Here's the outside of the unit. You can see slinging water. There is a foot under the unit to support it. And then you can see the Toshiba rotary compressor right in there. And then there's a drain hole right there. It is a PSC motor. Turn it down to low for a bit. This unit I've done nothing to it. The only thing I've done to it is I cleaned the prongs on the plug because they were corroded. This unit uses the newer style motor, the larger motor that has the 3 mounts, as opposed to the smaller motors these used to use. My White-Westinghouse that I made a video of years ago, I believe back in 2016, I no longer have that unit. That had the older style motor. Yeah, this is a very cool unit. This is one I've been looking for a while. I just got to find another one of those in-between generation, like the other White-Westinghouse I showed, the really rough one. That unit has been scrapped because it was so rotten. The base pan was rotten, the coil was rotten. I took plenty of photos of that. I have to kind of go over that. I do have a bunch of parts from that though. I saved pretty much everything that was usable, but that unit was so far gone. Half the condenser fell apart. I was just left with the tubes. There was nothing I was going to do with that, so I saved all the good parts from it. Just pretty much everything except for the sealed system. That was very unfortunate, but I have a lot of good parts for those. Yeah, so that's it. This unit, I've done nothing to, like I said. I'm going to clean it up. I'll seal around there. There goes my flashlight. I'll clean it up a little bit. I guess I could drill a drain hole in it, but I've never seen one of these generation rot out. Very small amount of surface rust, and that's it. Never seen one of these units rot out, and I've had quite a few of these, and some of them were really high hours units and still no rust. And I'm really not planning on using it a lot. It's more for my collection. It'll go with like my Kenmore with the Seeger compressor and stuff. I'll probably drill a hole in it, and then I'll put a rubber plug in it so I can allow it to fill with water, but I can also drain it out. That's usually what I end up doing. Yeah, that's really it. So, thank you for watching, and I guess I'll make a video when I clean it up, but I don't think I'm going to clean it up for a long time, really. I'm not planning on using it. I don't really have a spot to use it. It's a little too small for this area, but it is actually maintaining temperature pretty well. There you go. Thank you for watching. And there's the information tag.